Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time.
I actually kind of accidentally skipped what he said. Patrick Karras is an unexpected experienced harpooner, currently facing unemployment and poverty. He can be found most often in the Sea Unicorn. Or Sea Witch. The Sea Unicorn was the ship. A public house deemed popular by sailors whom he arm wrestles for money. Like many of his kind, he is a heavy smoker, indicated by his yellowed fingernails. Wait, I wanted to see what... Just want to see what was said here. First, change back into my suit. And then go have Lestrade pick up Patrick. I know that Sherlock Holmes would be the kind of man that would go back to his home and change first. Did they change me back automatically? I didn't do that. That wasn't nice of you to do. I don't like you taking liberties with my suits. Pouch proves guilt. Carey has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. That means he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Harrison has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. Well, it doesn't prove that he's the murderer, but he's a harpooner. very strong, it's pretty much him. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but the kid couldn't have done it. I'm not just looking at the cigarette pouch being there. I'm looking at it being A, he's killed with a harpoon that was stuck through him.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Where's... Are you Lestrade? No, you're not Lestrade.
Mr. Holmes?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
I'm not saying another word.
Okay. Ah, right here. Lestrade.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Yes, but I don't know how to do it.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Shape of noses. You are a very strange man, Lestrade. That's the morgue.
These are the suspect's belongings. A pen.
Just making sure I didn't miss anything here.
These are the suspect. A handkerchief. I wonder.
Oops.
I wonder if these are connected. Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. But I don't think Nelligan did it. Red color highlights... Oh, wait, what? Red color highlights logical conflicts between deductions. This can be resolved by switching to an alternate deduction. I was still reading that. Or by finding additional deductions that are yet found. Guess it could be a lucky throw? I don't think Nelligan is guilty. I want to talk to him one more time.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
The break-in attempt was made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Nelligan was looking for his father's paper inside Black Peter's cabin. It explains his presence at the scene of the murder. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to kill Peter Carey. John Nelligan is the victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of a murderer, either by physical or psychological description. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Canis. I can never pronounce people's names right. Is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. Patrick Canis is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished. Patrick Carey killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was armed and irrational. Why don't you go talk to... Who would I need to talk to?
I'm not saying another...
What am I doing here?
This is really interesting. Let's see what you have to say. Can I talk to you?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Rhodes?
Nope. Okay, I want to check my records to market. Or, not black market, but the Boston... Well, not Boston market either, God. On the London markets. Harmless flirting. It has been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affection but harmless letters of words. Liam Hurtley loved Judith Carley so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. Which is true. Dude was beating his wife. Liam Hurtley's relationship with Judith Carey gave him the motive for killing Peter. Hurtley's presence as Woodman Lee on the night of the murder is explained by his affection towards Judith and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. So in all honesty, this can end 3 different ways. There's no definitive sign. Huh. Don't know if I like that.
My archive. I can always... My archive.